just did. So we talked about how to make our for loops. So we always start with this keyword here, for. This tells Python that we're about to start our for loop. And then right here we have I. This could be any word you want. It's just going to be the name of the variable that we use to keep track of how many times we actually go through our loop. So I can name this like maybe X, I can name it Y. I'm just going to keep it as I for now because that's the one I use a lot. And then we have this other keyword here, in, and that tells us that we're going to be using this range here that we specify to say where our I is going to stop and where it's going to start. So we say, all right, so here's our first number 5. This is going to be our starting point. So we're going to say, all right, this variable that we're making, it's going to be equal to 5 when we start it off. And then we have our ending point here. So we're saying, all right, it's going to start at 5, and it's going to go up to 10. And then after here, we close our parentheses, we have our colon, and then we tab this line over. And this is just going to print how many times we've gone through the loop. So if I go and I run this, we'll say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is what it's supposed to do. So we start at 5, and it goes up to 10. So we stop at 9 because we say, all right, we have 9. Let's go through and increment ourselves one more time. Oh, we're at 10. We can't go to 10. We can't go past 10. We just have to stop at 9. But it does go through 5 times because we do start at 5. And then if I were to add this 2 right here, so what this does is this tells us, let's not just increment it by 1 every time. Let's not just go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's increment it by 2 so we can get every other number. So now if I run this, it'll say 5, 7, 9. So we go 5 plus 2. That's our second time through, so we have 7, and then we go up to 9, and then it wants to go up to 11, but 11's out of our range, so it says, all right, we're just going to stop here.